podcast is brought to you by Mrs. Wearson's English class. We are sponsored by Byron Middle School, and the name of our podcast is Wearson's Readers. Let's roll! Carson, are you ready for this great podcasting session?
Always, brother. How about you, Elijah?
Hype! Let's get going already.
You already forgetting something?
Alright, let's get rolling. Today we are going to be breaking down and talking about a book called A Long Way Gone, written by Ismail Bey. Yo, Carson, I know you're really into action. How are the feelings in this book, bro?
Oh, yeah. A ton of action.
The action was sweet. It really helped me stay engaged in the book.
So, Carson, can you give us a brief summary of what this book is about?
Okay, so basically in the book A Long Way Gone, there's a boy named Ismail Bey. He was forced in the military to fight off a group named the Rebels, which destroyed his village. After the attack on Ismail's home, his friends and him set out to scavenge for food and shelter in nearby villages. In their journey, they are forced to do things they could never think they've done.
That sounds intense. Brayden, do you want to introduce us to the main character in the book?
Yeah, I think you should talk about the main character, Ishmael.
Alright, so before the war, Ishmael was a very fun-loving boy with a couple of friends we will meet later. He lived in the village of Magawimbo in this country of Sierra Leone. He was pulled into the war due to him and his brother and one of his friends going to the village of Nachugong to perform rap and dance. After the performance, the village was attacked by the Sierra Leone rebellion. Everyone fled from the village and miraculously, all of them were all together after the attack.
What was he like, after the war?
Well, after the war, he was different, a lot different. He doesn't show any emotion whatsoever. He lost all his friends and family and his home. Now tell me, how would you feel if you were in that position?
Yeah, I couldn't even imagine how he feels.
And on top of all that things, imagine the things he saw in the war.
Yeah, that's really sad. Anyway, do you guys want to know of anything cool figurative language Ishmael used in the book?
Yeah, I found one.
Let's hear it.
Alright, it goes like, the flames wave us off as they dance with the afternoon breeze.
Yo, Peyton, remember that article we read? That had a lot of similarities to this book, didn't it?
Oh yeah, it was about the Ukraine crisis that has been going on right now.
And how was that similar to the book?
Well, there's a lot of fighting going on in Ukraine right now. This is similar to the fighting and invasions in the book, as well as the rebels continue to burn villages and kill civilians. It also connects to the theme of our book, which is survival.
It's sad to hear that they're also being forced out of their homes.
Yeah, could you imagine what that would be like?
Well, guys, it's been a great session, but it looks like we're running out of time. What do we think of this book?
This was a good book overall. I'd say that although at some points the book was action-packed, there was quite a lot of slower, more boring parts to the final. So the final score I'd give this would be a 3 out of 5. Agreed?
Agreed. This book had a lot of potential, but it just wasn't executed as well as it could have been. But we still have to understand that this book still gave up some of the information. That was a solid 4 out of 5 for me. How about you, Brayden?
I'd give this book a 3 out of 5 because it was entertaining in the first couple chapters, but then after Ishmael goes to the city, that's where it goes downhill. What do you think about it, Elijah?
Yeah, I agree with you, Brayden. I feel like at the beginning it was really entertaining and exciting, then once he went into the city it got boring for me, and it just wasn't interesting anymore.
Thank you for watching, and we hope to hear back from you on this podcast really soon. Have a great rest of your day.
See ya!
Peace.